Hey, Emma Cooper here. I am coming live to talk to you about recruiting because I know that it is most people's scariest thing, right? I mean, you can tell me if you agree with me or not, but I know that when I started, I remember thinking, I was actually more scared about selling product because I just thought I can't sell. It's just not me. I'm just not one of those people. And then when I thought about building a team, I was just like, I don't know anyone. On my Facebook friends list, I had 380 people. And my best friend Lisa will tell you if she posted a status, I would be texting her straight away, like taking the absolute mick of like, who cares? You know, if you posted a picture of your food, oh my gosh, we would have absolutely ripped it out of you. We were just not the people who used Facebook. We weren't the people who told other people like what we ate for lunch or whatever. Hey, Sam, morning. So today I'm actually going to give away a freebie. So I'm going to give away a free tool of the prospecting pad. I'm going to go through that with you shortly. But for anybody who shares this, so if you see value in it, if it can help you or a team member, give it a share. And for all those people who share, you'll go into a draw and I'll pick out a winner of a free prospecting pad. I'm going to explain to you how I went from contacting 380 people in the first 21 days of starting my business and one person saying yes to being the biggest top recruiter. When I first started, I didn't want to tell anyone about the business that I was doing. They are the best tracking pads, Sam. They are. The prospecting pad is the best tracking pad. I agree. Contacting 380 people was terrifying and I was really scared. Tell me now, are you scared? Just hit me a yes in the comments if you're scared of telling people you know about your business opportunity. Now, we're talking specifically about network marketing today, but this is actually any business. Any business, because I have my friends tell me they've started dog grooming. I have people tell me they've just started a stationery business. I've had another friend just tell me she's opening up a coffee shop. You're telling me, which means you probably would like me to support you. Go and grab a coffee. By the way, if you click the link, the StreamYard link, because I can only see it comes up as Facebook user. You see like this, and I can't see who it is, and I would love to see who it is who's commented. Morning, Kathy. Okay, so lots of people are hitting the yes, because I know you get scared about what people will say, but yeah, if you had any other type of business, you might not be so scared, but some people are. I know some people. I met a friend of mine the other day who I've known for years. I had no idea she was a mortgage advisor, and I was doing some buy-to-let mortgages, investing in property, and I had no idea that what she did. And I said, why didn't you tell me what you did? Like, I could get you a load of business. And she was like, oh yeah, I didn't want to. Like, wow, that's crazy, isn't it? So it's not just network marketing, it's every business. So what does that tell us? It's something about us, about our mindset, about worrying what other people think, about worrying that people think we want something from them. When actually, with network marketing, it is kind of easier because you're not wanting it's not, hey, see something in this for you. If you do, I can show you how to do it. That's the difference, feeling that relaxed about it. I never think of it as I'm trying to recruit you. I'm trying to recruit people into my team. I don't think like that at all, because actually what you want is really self-sufficient people within your business. So it's not you are coming into mine. It's how can I help you build a big business if that's what they want, or how can I help you earn 50 quid a month if that's what you want. It should never be, and I get loads of messages, you all know that, but it should never be about I'm trying to get this person to join my team. What should I say to them? Really? The whole mindset is completely wrong. It should be, I've got an amazing opportunity. It's really helped me out. I'm quite excited about it. It might be for you or it might not be. No big deal if not. That should be, but it shouldn't just be words. That should actually be how you think about it. Because I've seen people using the right words, but actually how much they're messaging, how much they're following up with people says that they're really not relaxed about it. Or I've seen people that they'll offer a business opportunity, and then when they get responses to say, hey, yeah, tell me about it, they've not actually responded. So they're like, oh, God, yeah, they watched that link. They wanted to see more. I didn't reply. That's terrible. And you're like, well, if you don't want it that much, well, then you're not going to be that bothered about getting a reply and sending a response. Sometimes, and tell me if I'm right here, type words in the comments if you just feel like you don't have the words. You just feel like, I want to respond, but I just don't know how to respond. And I want to be able to reply to them quickly, but I just feel so confused of what I should say. And for some reason, when people come into network marketing, we talk about recruiting, you suddenly like lose the ability of speech. When really it's just, let's just no BS about it. What is it you do? Well, we work alongside a company. They've got a whole load of products that we just have to promote. You're technically like becoming an influencer, or you could be a business owner and you can also build a team, because more sales means more money, more success. Up to you. But if you have the words, if you know the words, if you've got the knowledge, if you genuinely are in a mindset of like, look, it might be for you, but it might not be, and it's no big deal if it's not, no biggie. So when I contacted 380 people in the first 21 days, one person said yes. And guess what? She wasn't part of those 380 people. 380 people I contacted through my Facebook. I literally am so embarrassed when I look back at some of the messages. But the general gist of my message was, hey, Sarah. The general gist of my message was, hey, listen, I've started a business. I'm really excited about it. If you're looking to earn some extra money, let me know. I can share with you what it is that I'm doing. That's it. That was literally it. When they said yes, I'd send them a short video with a message. And then when they replied to that message, I'd send them a longer presentation. And then I'd be looking to either get them started or not. And I didn't care whether they said yes or no, because if it wasn't an opportunity that they saw something in it for them, why would I want them to start? When somebody says to me, what should I do to convince them? Nothing. It is not your job to convince. When I was a police officer, I didn't try convincing other people to be police officers. Like you can't convince someone if they don't see enough value in it for them. They're never going to do it. It's like trying to get someone to buy an outfit that, it's orange. Like orange just isn't my color. I'm never, ever going to see the value in buying an orange outfit. You can't convince me. Same with business. If it's not for them, they don't see the value. No biggie. Like it's just not for them, but you have to be relaxed about it, because otherwise it's desperate. You are going to put off your warm list and it's going to be terrible. So by contacting 380 people, only recruiting not one of those, maybe 381, I should say, because I text my best friend saying, get your skinny ass to my house tomorrow, bring £200. I found our ticket out of the police. We were both police officers. And she said, okay, whatever it is, I'm in. And I always laugh and say, like, well, do you know what? I could have been opening a brothel, but she didn't care. Do you know why? Because she knew me. I'm hoping she liked me. She loves me. And she trusted me. She trusted that I would have done my homework. I would have looked at it, and I've seen something in it that I believed could be. I was turning over £1 million in sales, me and the team. And that's only 3 generations. So if you understand network marketing, you'll understand like $1 million turnover just from 3 generations. That's huge. And now we have a team of over around, 70,000 around the world in lots and lots and lots of different countries. I coach contacting warm list, but I also coach how to recruit cold market. When I'm doing either or, you'll always hear me say cold market is much more difficult. And why is that? Look, the people in your warm market, they know you, hopefully they like you, and they probably will trust you. However, they don't, they need to see the opportunity for them. I wouldn't want, and I always encourage my warm market, take a close look at it, mind. Have a listen to this, mind. Do your own research, mind. If it's not for you, it doesn't matter. Like, that's fine. It's not easy, mind. So when they say, oh, I want to be earning £5 grand a month in a couple of months, I'm like, okay, I didn't do that and I worked my absolute socks off. You might be able to do it though. But like, who am I to say that they're not just a lot better at it than me? But that is really difficult. That is like really super hard work. So I'll always be majorly honest about it's not easy. It takes some learning. It's probably like nothing you've done before, but I'm willing to show you, right? So always be really, really open about what it is, how it works, what it does once you're in conversation with people. So warm market, let's look at why we don't contact warm market. And I wrote a couple of these down because lots of people will just not want to do it at all because they're thinking, what will they think? Well, look, if someone contacted me and said, I actually think you'll be really good at, if you do genuinely think your friend would be good or someone on your warm list would be good, don't just say, I think you'd be really great at what I'm doing, when actually you really don't know, or you really wouldn't. But if someone just springs to mind, I call these the hot people, springs to mind straight away when you're thinking of who should I tell about the business opportunity, if you genuinely think like, they will be great. They got a great network. They're really confident. I know if they used the product and loved the product, they could really sell it. Then tell them that. Be honest. If it's someone who you don't know whether they'll be good or not, you can just say, I started a business, or, I've been working my business for a few years now. I'm now starting to help other people start their own businesses. If you're looking to earn extra bit of money, and you're open to watching some information, let me know and I can send you over a quick video. Yeah, so something along those lines, but it's just having integrity, being honest and saying this might be for you or it might not be for you. It might be your cup of tea or it might not be your cup of tea, but let me know either way. Yeah, so nice and relaxed, because if you're worried about what people will think, people will just think you're being professional. Like, it's just offering someone an opportunity to take a look at something. And if they say no, it's no big deal. If you lose friends by doing your business, you are 1,000,000% doing it wrong. 1,000,000% doing it wrong. And right friends, of course. So what will they think? And you don't want to look stupid. Learn the words, you won't look stupid. What will they think? Again, ask them in the right way, and they won't think anything other than, no thanks, it's not for me. No biggie, thanks, that's it. Cold market, they don't know you. You probably don't care as much whether they say yes or no. And that's why people tend to say, okay, I'd rather build cold market. Whereas me, I was terrified of both. I was just like, who's going to join me? I don't think anyone's going to join. But they did. They did, because I was professional about it. I was not desperate, because I didn't want to be that person who was like, hey, will you join my team? Hey, I'm recruiting. Will you join my team? Like, I was never that person. With your warm market, people that you know, they know, like, and trust you. And I can give you an example of this. We have an amazing woman that we work with called Gazala. She's been in my team for 5 years. Plus, I think. And she only ever retailed. She had a small team, cold market, completely cold market, a small team. And in December last year, I think she was just earning like £600 a month on the products that she sold. The team that she had got, just kind of personally used the products, nothing crazy. And I'm not sure, but now I know she's earning over £5,000 a month. And we're not even halfway through the year. What changed? She started reaching out to her warm market. A great example of, I'm never going to contact warm market. I never want to do that. This is like, no chances. That's me. I don't want to. It's not happening. And then nobody said anything to her. I don't push anyone to do anything. I don't coach my team, warm is best or whatever, but you will get more results from warm market. That is just statistically like the case. If you learn how to do it properly, if you got the words, because I always got the words. So a great example there of kind of the difference between the two. So your warm market are going to know, like, and trust you. You want to be professional. You have to believe 100% in what you're doing. You have to believe in what it is that you're doing. If you're thinking, I'm just going to do this for a little bit, just see how it goes. I mean, I wouldn't go to my friends with something that I was just thinking about, like playing about with. If I'm going to say to them, listen, I can help you to build a business, then I wouldn't be saying that and then a month later be like, yeah, it didn't work for me. Nothing works in a month, right? I always compare it to a normal job. You've got to give them 31 days up front before they pay you a single penny. They don't pay you at the beginning and then go, we'll just take it that you're going to, you know, do the full work for 31. No, no one does that. You've got to give 30 days, 8 hours a day with zero. You're not paid anything for those. It's only then on the 31st day that you get paid for the work that you put in for 31 days. So it's the same as that, really. And you've got to stick to it, because if the people that you're contacting, you're saying, hey, you know, I found this great thing, I'm really excited about it, or hey, I don't know if you're interested, it might not be your cup of tea, but I'm earning some extra money from home, I'm helping people start their own business. If you want a little bit of extra income, if you want a little bit of extra info, let me know and I'll pop you over a quick video. If you're saying that and then in like a month's time it's something else, or it's completely gone and yeah, I'm not doing it. Wow, well, she said to me, this is great and I should go. Oh my God, imagine if I'd done that. Okay, so it's all about your credibility. How do you keep track? This is how I keep track, Prospecting Pad. So this is something with my other business called My Pro Planner. I put the link in the title for the Prospecting Pad. Look, this is one that's battered. This is to show you I use it. This, I put little tabs on for the month. Okay, when I'm prospecting, and this is what it looks like inside. It's a bit of a mess, really. I'll go back here so you can't see any like numbers or names or anything, data protection. But this is what I fill in. Let me go to a blank page here and show you. So when you're contacting somebody first off, you have room here to put in their name. So you will keep a list, and you can write your list in here. We always say contact list, start with, I always say to coach my team to download your Facebook friends list. It's the easiest place to start. Lots of us are online. So if you're starting on your Facebook friends list, you can write out every single name, because why would you not contact everybody? Just say, hey, you know, it might not be for you, but I've started a business. I'm really enjoying it. If you're looking to earn some extra money, let me know. I can send you over a quick video that's 5 minutes long. No big deal. If not, just let me know either way. You want to give them an opt out. I'm going to go through this in the training I do next Monday. But here you would write your name, not your name, that's a lie. The name of the person you contacted, the date that you offered them to take a look. So if you contacted them today, 25th, got to go for my COVID jab in a minute. 25th of June, you will put here. When they said, yes, I want the information, you will put the date here that you've sent the info. There's space here for follow-up 1, follow-up 2. If you've booked a call, and then a notes section as well. And as you can see, I like to use highlighters on mine so I can work out my statistics. Again, that's a whole other training today. I'm just talking about warm market, cold market recruiting. So keeping organized is really, really important, because actually it won't be that first offer that you say, hey, I don't know if you're interested, but it won't be that where you get a result. It won't be. I can't think of anybody that's gone through super fast, apart from my best friend, get your skinny ass to my house, bring £200, that approach. So that might work for you. But if you get a load of abuse from saying, get your skinny ass to my house tomorrow to your friends, this is my disclaimer, I'm not sure it'll work. I don't know if it's the best tactic, but she has been the most successful person within my team, so it worked to some extent. However, what's really important is that you are following up. That's where my results have come. So 20, when only one person said yes immediately, more people started to join in the weeks that followed. So why did they start to join in the weeks that followed? Because I gave them a little nudge, like, oh, hey, Sam, I messaged you a couple of days ago. I don't know if you got my message or not, but let me know if you wanted me to pop over a little video, but also let me know if it's not for you. I'll take you off my list. I really wouldn't want to bother you. So that's really important to me. Like, if you want me to take you off your list, I don't want to bother you. Like, I don't want to bother anybody, and I certainly wouldn't want to come across as pushy. So I'll just say that. Do you see how I'm very black and white? Like, just say it. So, hey, I did got my message the other day, whether you wanted to see some more information or not. Please let me know. If not, though, I'll just take you off my list. I really wouldn't want to bother you. So I'm always going to give that really big out. Like, if it's not for you, it's no big deal. If you want me to take you off my list, I will. I'm always going to give people the biggest out option to make it so easy for them to say, oh, thanks, Em, but no, it's not for me. No probs at all. How the kids, just normal conversation then with the people I know. So I'm always going to make it super, super comfortable for anyone I'm speaking to and offering the business opportunity to, because like Lorna says, thanks Lorna for commenting, by the way, this was my approach with my bestie, because she was my bestie. And if I had messaged her and said, hey, Lise, I've got this really great business opportunity, she would have replied 100% and be like, have you been hacked? Like, what? But it was me. It was, she has got a skinny little ass. So I was like, get your skinny ass to my house tomorrow, bring to her tomorrow. I was bossing her about. I was like, listen, we're doing this. And it wasn't until probably 2 years into our business journeys in network marketing that she told her story on stage, not for the first time, but that she said the only reason, and this is funny, oh, here she is. why you don't watch me, but you didn't mind either. I mean, if she'd have messaged me, she'd probably have to say fat ass, but there you go. However, my point being is that if I had messaged her in any other way, it just wouldn't have been right. When she told that story on stage, she said, Emma was always thinking about business ideas, which I totally was. And she said that, and I never knew this, she said, I always used to say to my husband, she's going to be rich eventually. And when I came across network marketing and approached her with that, she said, it was only 200 quid. And I thought, oh my God, what if she gets rich without me? I'm going to have to do it. So that just proves a little bit of FOMO. Kind of works. Although I had no previous history of being successful in life. I was a police officer, and not until I was in my, later 20s did I become a police officer. I had no career. I had worked in call centers. I had run a beautician's. We had a salon, but that was about it for my business experience, which was zero. My mum used to do all the wages and stuff like that. I just didn't know, what I was doing. So this was my first sort of crack at business. She didn't need to trust me or, believe that it would amount to anything, but it did. So sometimes your approach is right for whoever it is you're talking to. And sometimes people will say yes immediately, and sometimes they will say absolutely not immediately. And that's absolutely fine. Like, it's their right. I love that, Lorna. That's the way your bestie asked you. Exactly. Lots of people just don't want to miss out, do they? All right. On Monday, I'm going to be doing a training. I will create an event. I'm totally writing on my 2-day desk planner now. Create event for Monday words training. Okay, so I'm going to give you the words, to talk to people. I know, crazy. Come with me. Come at me with your questions too about words. Not in inbox or anything, but on the live on Monday. And of course, if you're asking after that, you can't catch it live, no big deal. It will be, I imagine, in the morning sometime, probably about 11 a.m. So if you can be there, great. I'll put it in the events. You can remind yourself and get a little reminder that I'm going live as well. Hopefully that's helped you, changed that thinking just a little bit. Who you go and how you go and speaking to them. And then on Monday, we're going to talk more about the words, having the right words. And then I'm going to touch a little bit on my follow-up system, which to me is the best follow-up system out there. I can't even lie. I just think if you want to be professional, if you want to be confident, if you want to run your business really strategically and confidently, then that's going to be what you need. So come and join me on Monday. I will see you then. Bye.